the world, everywhere else in the world has run out of non-renewable resources. Even Claw is the only town left.
So we sent reporters to Iceland,
Miami,
and Niagara Falls
to look for a better place to live.
First up, we sent a reporter named
Jenny to Iceland.
I'm reporting live from Iceland. Let me get my survival book out of my pocket. Here, in our survival guide, we should go to Iceland because it has a bunch of renewable resources. There's geothermal reserves, hydroelectricity, and hydrogen. Geothermal reserves use hot water to heat about 85% of the homes. This hydroelectricity harnesses electrical power from the glacial rivers, and hydrogen is better than oil, and there are no pollution effects. Negative effects of geothermal energy are that no matter how big a hot spring may be, it'll run out. Negative effects of hydroelectricity are that it's very expensive. Drawbacks from using hydrogen to power their cars is that is expensive, and the cars will only be able to travel about 100 miles before the driver would need to fill up again. Non-renewable resources in Iceland are fossil fuels such as oil and nuclear power. The fossil fuels are used to power and heat homes, but not the whole country uses oil. Nuclear power is also used to heat homes and generators because Iceland is very chilly. Damages caused by oil are that the ground has to be drilled up, but besides that, Iceland will run out of oil at some point. Nuclear power is very bad for the environment because once the capsules of uranium are used up, they are very radioactive. Also, carbon monoxide emissions are bad for the ozone layer and the biosphere. Go to Iceland.
Next up, we have
Heather Thomas reporting from Miami, Florida.
Never do make a bedrock, mommy on fire.
I'm here in Miami, Florida. Let me get my survival guide out of my pocket. Let's see what this thing says. Miami, they have a lot of renewable resources, like solar power that used in City Hall that saves $9,000 a year. But they use fossil fuels to make them, and they're very expensive. Wind turbines are also very expensive to put up. Hydroelectric energy modifies the local habitats of plants and animals. They also have non-renewable resources like fossil fuels that are considered non-renewable, and combustion of the fuels is the largest contributing factor of the releases of greenhouse gases. Coal-burning power plants give electricity to the city. Coal gives off carbon dioxide and contributes to the greenhouse effect in acid rains.
Now here's Sarah.
From Niagara Falls.
I'm reporting live from Niagara Falls, and as you can see, it's really loud, and there's a lot of water. Come look. Behind this curtain, there's a lot of water happening here at Niagara Falls. Let me pull out my survival guide to see what's in it. Okay, so let's see, Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls has a lot of renewable resources. They include large hydroelectric plants that are in Niagara Falls. These include the DeCruz Falls and 12 Mile Creek, Harmon and the Matamagi River, and Indian Chew and the Montero River. Hydroelectricity is a production of electrical power through use of gravitational force of flowing water. The environment effects are that it uses lower output levels of greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide, or CO2, than fossil fuel-powered energy plants, so it has a good effect. Another renewable resource in Niagara Falls is wind turbines that are also used as a renewable source of energy. There are 2 at Bruce and 1 at Pickering. It consumes no fuel and emits no air pollution. It produces no carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, or mercury. It is dangerous to birds and bats, though, because the bats and birds can fly into wind turbines. It is a good source of energy for the environment, and the environmental effect is good. Niagara Falls has 2 solar plants. Solar plants have no direct emission of gases or pollution, but the creation of solar plants uses fossil fuels. It is way more environment friendly than fossil fuels. This also has a good environmental effect. of non-renewable resources. These include emplaces of Atlantic, Lambton, Nanticoke, and Thunder Bay. They all use coal. In Nanticoke, they have the largest coal-fired power plant in North America. Coal costs the U.S. $262 billion a year, and that is a lot of money. It also impacts water pollution, solid waste streams, and especially air pollution on health. In Lennox, they use oil and natural gas. Oil can disrupt the human population and the annual fish life region. Oil waste dumping, production, pollution, and spills wreak havoc on the surrounding wildlife and habitat. It threatens the extinction of plants. Thank you for listening to my part on Niagara Falls. So guys, if there was no more oil left in the world, where do you think the best place to live would be?
Miami?
No. Iceland?
No.
No.
Niagara Falls?
Yeah. So, we have a logical explanation for that, and we will go to our specialist.
We picked Niagara Falls because it has the most renewable resources, and the environmental effects of the non-renewable resources aren't as bad as the other places.
That's why we picked Niagara Falls, and we hope that you enjoyed our news broadcast to tell you where to go when there's no more oil left in the world.
Thank you for watching Dong 47 News. I'm recording here from Iceland. I think we should go to Iceland because... Oh, dang! Are we gonna... No. We're going...
Bloopers. Blooper scooper. It's like kind of like booper scooper.
So do I just like read the pages off my book?
Do you know where I put my headband?
The cat ran off.
Oh my god! This sucks. Okay, this is not gonna work.
Hang on. The dog carried it in here.
And I think your brother went after it. How long can this thing
That was a
record?
pretty good idea.
How long can this record?
Like 40 minutes.
Oh, because I'm recording it right now.
Okay, so